Even Santa's got on the Ozempic.
He ain't wrong.
Look at his little legs and his arms.
This was not, in fact, Freddy Krueger, who opened the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade yesterday.
Freedom is mine.
This is Cynthia Erivo. She's scared of helicopters, and she's in a non-binary, semi-demi-human, banana fruit pie relationship with Ariana Grande.
And I know how I feel.
POV, you took your boyfriend to puppy yoga, and he did absolutely no yoga. Because, why would you? Because puppies. Puppies! I don't know, that looks like Downward Dog to me. Chocolate filled with beans. The forbidden Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Oh no. Oh no. Probably a smash hit in the UK, am I right? I'll take a bite of that. With a spot of tea. Woman says don't ask her for relationship advice because she'll tell you to break up or get a divorce.
Don't ask me for relationship advice because my advice is either break up, get a divorce, or throw him down the stairs.
You know, you'd think with her head covered like that, she'd be a little more submissive. Isn't that the point of that? Oh, nope, just throw him down the stairs.
Where did the attack of Pearl Harbor take place?
You know, when the answer is in the question, I don't feel bad for them. Too many face tattoos, not enough common sense.
Do you know?
Nah, I think I remember learning about that in like grade 6.
It's Hawaii, but I can't remember the exact island.
Okay, she got the state.
I don't know.
I don't remember the exact island, but Hawaii.
Robots take over martial arts in Beijing, China. You're teaching them how to fight? How could this go wrong? How could this possibly go wrong? You know what we should do with these robots? Teach them kung fu. How does he not see this? Oh, he's not driving under a pole. He took it with him. What's that noise? You know, it's hard to hear when you've hit something when this is what your cab sounds like.
Hold on one second.
I don't want to contribute to your site, and if I see it, my son-in-law, who's an attorney, will be contacting you. So I did not give
That's
you
not how the
permission.
First Amendment works, ma'am.
Oh, really?
Yes,
so now you're citing amendments?
Well, there's no expectation of privacy in a public setting.
Whoa, look out, guys. She knows a lawyer.
Oh, okay. Well, my son-in-law's an attorney, so...
I once drove by a lawyer's office, so I know my rights. When he loves measuring.
How big is it? $13.
$13. It's his first day.
$13.
Okay, well, you know, they're not all quick studies. Juji Mufu, is that his name? Man, he's gonna spread one gigantic pat of butter on one big old slice of bread. Just you wait and see. Your boyfriend booked an Airbnb stay and you realize that means something very different in Idaho. Are you staying in a potato? You're staying in a potato. Because why not? Only in Idaho. I got 3 words for you. God bless America. You know, lifted muscle cars. You're saying that you're destroying a classic. I'm saying you're Americanizing it. Oh, yeah. One of the greatest boxing matchups in history. One man versus his 5 ex-girlfriends. You know, we're throwing hands for equality here. My man likes the chocolate, if you know what I mean. Okay, we got a little vanilla, but a lot of chocolate. My daughter was looking up toys on my phone and kept walking towards the front entryway, so I followed her to see what she was doing. She was telling Santa what she wants for Christmas. How else is he going to know? You haven't gotten the elf on the shelf out yet. Remember, liberal white women ruin everything.
The people on your timeline right now who are being the loudest, the ones who are going to protest, the ones who are posting political content, the ones who are fighting back against this administration,
I would like you to examine the individuals in this video.
they're not radicalized. They're not extreme. They don't hate America.
I'm just looking for wedding rings because I haven't seen a single one yet.
What they are empathetic human beings.
No.
These useless wastes of space are the crux of the Western Hemisphere's entire laundry list of problems.
This is Ralphie. He's a golden retriever. Come on, he's trying to retrieve some TP, y'all. Oh, fresh out. Sorry. Look at the bath mat instead. He's got to retrieve something. It's in his DNA. POV, you're a boy, Mom. Okay. I didn't know Nerf came in 50 cal. All right, we got to teach them a little bit better about how to shoulder their rifles, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. All right, guys, I don't know if YouTube's going to let me show this, but this dash cam footage has just been released. It's pretty difficult to watch. We got a reindeer on the loose. Get him! He's the one that ran over Grandma. I wanted it to be just a flying tackle. I can't believe he said this on live TV.
In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy these tacos. I don't know if you guys can see this, but they've got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams.
Yeah.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken,
Thankful my days are so cool. Oh, there's the life right there. The internet thinks this is AI. I know that's a working mama right there. Okay. We see you, little homie.
He's a fascist, he's a felon, he's a pedophile, and this has all been proven.
It's written on her sign. How could it not be true?
One after the other.
Oh, we just yelled, "Yay, Trump," as he ran by.
Everybody knows it. The people for him know it. The people against him know it. So I guess the question is, why would you want someone like that to be in charge of the country?
You know, a lot of people that I speak with, let's say I'm in Huntington Beach during a different time. They'll say he's the best president they've ever had. He's representing the American people, especially the working class. What would your response to that be? No, yeah, please.
He's arresting the working class. He's kidnapping the immigrants that are here working. They're not sitting on their ass. They're out in the field working.
They're out in the fields. They're cleaning our toilets. They're mowing our lawns.
Working. They're in restaurants.
Are you talking about illegal immigrants?
I'm talking about every immigrant.
Yeah, because according to white liberal women, every immigrant is Mexican, and every immigrant is working in the jobs that we don't want to do.
All the immigrants?
All the immigrants, which we all are. We're all immigrants. But no, I'm talking about the...
Just anybody that's brown, he's removing them, yeah.
Because that's what they're targeting. They're not targeting if they're illegal. They're not targeting if they're a felon. They're not they're targeting brown.
Do you know when a can of spray paint is empty and that little steel ball just rattles around? I imagine her head would make that same noise if you shook it hard enough. POV, lose this race and you gotta pay all the bills. A homie is running. Both these homies. No way he's grilling 100 steaks.
So tonight we're grilling 100 La Fortaleza beef Akaushi New York strips for our grand pavilion. We would be on both sides of the grill. So normally you try to get on the upwind side of the grill, not to...
Make sure there's some vegan neighbors downwind of you.
Burn your eyeballs to death. This beef is from that pasture right here. There's its cousin right over there.
That's just showing them where they're going. This is your future right here, guys. Breathe it in.
A nice good char on the other side. Just a nice presentation.
Oh yeah, the cattle love their life at that ranch. They get to watch their brothers, sisters, mothers, and daughters cook in front of them.
On a plate, and then we put them in the box, and then the box is going to do the rest of the work.
Canine police dog recognizes his first handler. Okay, he gets to keep them, right? Gets to take them home. Them's the rules.
And I just want you to know, as soon as I hear the word female come out of your mouth when you're speaking about a human woman, nothing else you say will ever hold any weight or importance in my mind.
So we can't designate the other sex as female, but we can call them women, which is also a gender designation. Got it. You started to lose me at the first nose ring, and then you completely lost me once I noticed the second nose ring.
You are? Yeah. What did I do? Thank you. You're welcome. You're so sweet.
Yeah, I am. Does he know what he's shooting at? No. Does he care? Also no. Oh, that thing's struggling. Let's go clean this 50 cal because it sounds like it's in bad shape. I don't think that blower's stacked high enough. They asked him how much engine he wanted, and he said yes. Now, if he gets in an accident, who's liable? Because he can't see out the front windshield. A base transgender. Now, I know they exist because I do have some conservative transgender subscribers.
My name is Avery. I'm 29, and I am in the process of going through beauty school to be a nail technician.
So you're trans, so you're male to female.
Correct. And I also just want to preface by saying that, like, I'm very much a firm believer of biological reality and what my biology is at the end of the day. Like, I don't believe I'm a woman. I know I'm a man.
But so in terms of your, like, pronouns or whatever, do you...
I don't care. I really don't care what somebody wants to call me. Call me what you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
All right. I mean, you're trans. What do you think about some of that stuff, I guess? I don't know.
I think the current trans community and LGBT community is very, very toxic. I believe they're very much in denial. And I think that they're caring more about themselves and their comfortability and what they want for the world to perceive them as than what society actually sees them as. It's the reality, you know, and a lot of trans people don't like to acknowledge that. I think most trans people are jokes.
Wow. Transgenderism is gender dysphoria, which is a mental condition. I liken it to depression, PTSD, anxiety. Talk to someone, work it through. There's help. The N-word for brown people.
They use the term illegals, which is just the N-word for brown people.
100%.
If you want to say the N-word and it's about brown people, you say illegal.
Kind of sounds great. What up, my illegals? Illegal, please. This is fantastic. Now we have our own word that we can use. Get a job, illegal. Oh, man. I blame Joy Reid for making me make fun of her. And
I don't blame her. I thank her. My legal.
ICE is evil. ICE is kidnapping people. I've never heard of a kidnapper who takes people home.
You know, I know Thanksgiving's over, but you can still get this fondue gravy fountain at a store near you. Oh my goodness gracious. Good gravy. This is the only way I can get my toddler to eat his breakfast. Here comes the raptor. I don't know. I'd probably pay my wife to feed me like this. Honey, you home? Hang on. She said no. Would you represent this gun art? Well, heaven forbid you actually need to use a socket. Or wear that watch ever again. If that's a real Rolex, then this is just stupid. Oh.
Yeah, I'm a gender fluid Gaza supporter, and one day I hope to join my comrades to paint a rainbow crosswalk there as we liberate the people and maximize pride. Thank you.
You know, I think this one would be all right. I don't think they could carry him up the flight of stairs to throw him off the roof. Just a little bit of a weight limit there. You know, when you don't want to do body work, just do some tube chassis. A split window Corvette. That's what it identifies as. I don't know, man. That's kind of cool. Fast. You think men have no sense of interior design? Introducing the Baja Blast indoor fountain. It's your own personal oasis. Paw Patrol in Tennessee. This is not AI. Bad bears, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they steal the honey from you? A kid loses it on cops after mom is detained for shoplifting.
What classes did I steal? Stop recording it now! You should not be recording it without our permission! My aunt stole glasses. It wasn't her. Do she have a white t-shirt on? No! I'm gonna get arrested, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Oh, like mother, like daughter.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the face, bro.
This is what they mean when they say it's not the color, it's the culture. Okay, we talked about this in another video. This dude won World's Strongest Woman in Texas by pretending to be a transgender woman. Well, he has been stripped of his title and has been rightfully bestowed upon the second place winner and now first place winner, a biological female.
Present to you the world's strongest woman is once again a man. That's right. Woo! We are number one once again, baby. You heard that right. The champion of the world's strongest woman competition goes to a 7-foot, 300-pound man.
Hell that I can compete as female. I'm ready to smash the other girls.
Proving once again that men are not only better at being stronger, but we're also better at being women than women are at being women.
This is from the Blue Lagoon, and I'm from Chinese. I'm black Chinese. It's really true. There is black Chinese.
Ronald, I understand you're not at McDonald's anymore, but you got to get your shit together.
They inflated the Spider-Man balloon outside of this kid's apartment. Okay, this is too wholesome, man. Rise, my brother, rise!
Hey, Bunky, what's up, man? What you trying to eat?
Oh, no. I made the zombie wet prison burrito. Don't make me do another one.
Man, hook it up with a brick.
A brick?
A brick?
I just throw in some chips and I got you.
For sure.
All right, bet.
Oh, no, tuna. Oh! Can I just say, when I yeeted my pack of instant noodles on the floor, it exploded. Oh, yeah. 5-star meal right here. Oh, and some mayo. Or was that squeezy cheese? Oh! Oh, this is giving me flashbacks. Something I didn't tell you is how much time I spent on the throne the next day after that zombie burrito. Oh. If you eat this brick, you're gonna be bricks. Oh no! Oh.
Bussin'.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if this video gets 20,000 likes, I will try this Jailhouse brick. Tell me if this is how your Thanksgiving dinner was.
This is a typical American family on Thanksgiving. This is Uncle Jimmy. He suffers from mild to moderate racism.
My father-in-law.
Then there's Magenta, the they-them nephew.
My cousin.
Or niece. Uncle Jimmy's mortal enemy and equally as insufferable. Then there's Jessica, the hot cousin. She's so nice. Maybe.
Don't have one of those.
Be a little too nice.
Oh.
Then there's Kyle. He likes to go on a walk before dinner.
My little
then
brother.
There's Uncle Max. He's deeply conservative, has never had a girlfriend, and loves to sing show tunes. And finally, there's Ashley. And that's my family.
Did Ashley dirty.
Tired of having to ask you to care. It's Trans Day of Remembrance today.
Oh, it's School Shooters Appreciation Day.
Stop trying to demand.
Oh, I did want to mention, this just came in. One of the National Guard members that was shot in D.C. has died. Sarah Beckstrom. Let's send our thoughts and prayers to her family. President Trump has announced that she has officially passed away and is no longer with us. What we know about the shooter so far is he's from Afghanistan. He was granted asylum in April this year. The U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C. said at a news conference Thursday that he drove across the country to launch an ambush-style attack with a .357 Smith & Wesson revolver. Do you think this is racist?
How do y'all got the brown side, the vanilla side? The word divide looks like segregation to me. Y'all think it's racist?
Why is the vanilla side brown? Nope. Don't think that's racism.
No.
This is an official video released by the U.S. Border Patrol.
Potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbit, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
This video is actually for the men. If you're a woman, you can totally keep on watching. Love you. But this is specifically for the men. I just have a little question for you guys. It's a simple question, really.
Are any of you ready for a relationship?
You know, are we ready for a relationship with you? When you scream like that? No. Oh, this is just rude. Little homie's vibing.
I don't wanna be a so treat me like you.
Don't you ever let anybody take your power from you.
Yeah.
You have the same power that you did before November 5th.
Oh, yeah.
And you have the same purpose that you did.
Why is there no songs about Thanksgiving? I want to hear some gobble, gobble, make the booty wobble. Mashed potatoes, gravy, sipping on a bottle. Gobble, gobble, make the booty wobble. Mashed potatoes, gravy, sipping on a bottle. Booty wobble, 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 make the booty wobble.
Technically, isn't that song Over the River and Through the Woods a Thanksgiving song? So glad he's learning to read and really putting those phonics skills to use.
What does it say?
Fat whore. I'm getting out of here.
That's actually like exactly what it says.
Fathor. I get the pun. Father, Fathor. But, yeah.
What's my problem?
The mask. Take it off.
Show my face.
Yes, sir.
Negative.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ugly?
Quite the opposite.
You know, the Border Patrol's putting out some banger videos, man.
Should fat people have to pay for 2 plane tickets?
If they take up 2 seats, I'd say yeah.
Why do you think so?
Because the other person will get f***ed over. They shouldn't be paying the same when you're literally in their seat.
What do you think about the people that say that's fat phobic?
I don't think it's fat phobic. I just think it's factual. I'm not fat phobic at all. I just think if you're buying a seat, that's unfair to the other person on the plane.
Every seat.
Okay.
Every seat. Take a OB. Do my ass. Do we be? What can be?
I heard 2 green beans. She forgot the LGBTQ plus IE, though.
Would you rather date a fat woman or a liberal?
I would rather date a fat girl. It is a big sacrifice, but I don't date liberals because they're typically 304s. I'm not gonna lie, she might be fat, but she might align with me more. If I'm dating, I'm usually dating for marriage. So yeah, I would rather date a fat girl. I don't align with liberals at all.
Most liberal women are already plus size anyway, so, you know.
And the dude said, you do not have to worry about a man not dating you if you have kids.
Do you think an ID should be required to vote?
I do. I think that's only the professional way to go about that.
But why though?
Because we need to know where you're from. We need to know what's going on with you. So if you can't go down to the city hall or to your DMV and get your ID, then maybe you shouldn't be voting right now.
Name me a country that has better food than England.
Excuse me, love. Is that a bit of crisps on a slice of bread with mayonnaise?
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too.
Alright guys, I have big news. You might have been admiring this new t-shirt. We're now printing all t-shirts in-house. Our previous print provider was called Printify, and they actually rejected some of our orders for We Are Charlie hats and t-shirts. So we said, screw it, we're going to do it ourselves. This is going to give us way better quality control, make sure that it's made in the United States of America, and make it so that we can sell whatever t-shirt or hat we want to make. I'm going to autograph the first 100 shirts sold, and I'll be slipping in some stocking stuffers on a few of the packages. I've gotten a ton of requests for Freedom shirts as well. Freedom shirts will be available in white, red, black, pink, and military green. Order by December 10th to get it before Christmas.